As a parent, I always tell myself, my daughter, I've never met her before. She's never met me. We are two individuals. Abangazaniyo. I must consider her as an individual, as a human being, before her being my daughter. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, Conversations with Desiree&Minenhle. I'm Desiree, he's Minenhle. Unjani Minenhle?
I'm good. I think we have to change to exchange amagama.
No, not with Desiree, but maybe
Because, yeah. Why not Desiree?
No.
Why not? Oh, it's only for girls.
I don't know, but not for you.
Hey, hello guys, I'm good. I'm very happy to be back, man.
Yeah, it's such a long time. After probably a year or more, even.
I'm very happy.
I think we're both excited, and above all, we hope everybody is safe. Everybody is happy and healthy. I think most importantly,
you can say that I even gained the weight as well. I don't know. Happy, gain weight. I don't know,
probably,
but I think so.
Maybe 50-50.
Yeah, I think so.
But nonetheless, with that being said, a lot of things happen in between. COVID, everything else, and also the tragic that just took place.
And I heard also that there is a new actually it's a monkeypox or whatever. Yeah. But a lot has happened, guys.
And before Simoshiskati, I think we're excited to be back, but we also touched by what we're going to talk about today. The topic. Yes. I think everybody is talking about that, the tragic that happened in Eastern Cape, right?
Oh yes, it was a bad thing, guys. Yeah. It was a really bad thing. But yeah, we know what uNkulunkulu yena umuntu owaziyo. Yena umuntu odalayo, yena futhi osusayo.
Yes. So it's really hard, so especially looking at the numbers of the lives lost. The parents, the friends, family members, it's really a tragic.
It's very bad. You understand, when ulimali youth, those who are growing, those big, they can make any impact or change whatever change because the generation is and it's really sad.
It's really sad. So anyways, guys, that's mainly our topic today. We're gonna touch a little bit on that, and we're focusing on parenting. So guys, parenting, it goes broad. It goes beyond, I think, what we know or what we think.
Yeah, and also we can't wait to hear from you guys, from your comments, from comment section, and also our guests that we're going to invite to a next episode or show. Yeah, we're gonna see what is it that people they have, what their opinion about parenting. But from our side, we're gonna hear today.
Yeah, without wasting any time, guys. Minenhle, you probably heard Uguti, kids were as young as 13 years. From what we already mentioned, that unfortunately left us. Do you think maybe it's fair for society as a whole to blame abazali or blame the kids? What do we all say about parenting? Does it go back to how are we responsible as parents? Or it cannot only be parents, sometimes kids are kids, teenagers are teenagers. Sure. So that's why I need to say this conversation or this topic is actually broad, because parenting differs from household to household. At the end of the day, there's no manual. You understand? Everything is a milestone. Everything is a journey, I think personally, as a parent, I always tell myself, my daughter, I've never met her before. She's never met me. We are two individuals. I must consider her as an individual, as a human being, before her being my daughter. Because I expect 1, 2, 3 from Yene. But as a person, she also has her own personality. Things that she would like or she would want to have, but also not throwing away that umbrella of being a mother to her. You understand?
Sure.
So yeah, parenting is broad and it's difficult.
Yeah, it's so difficult. And also, I think there's a lot that has changed. When you compare ikhathi zakudala nekhathi samanje.
Yeah.
You see, kudala sikhule in a different way, and nalaba generation ekhula nayo in a different way.
Yeah.
We must not sikhohle lokho ukuthi sikhule kanjani. Mawubheka i-generation yakudala bekukhona i-corporal punishment,
Yes.
and of which is not manje
Considered.
yabo. So it's very, very different. And even the way at the school I shared before the show. That even the games that we were playing, they are not playing
Totally
anymore.
different.
You know,
Yes.
you used to go outside. At the age of 13 years, we are outside. We are
Barefoot.
playing abo shumpo and everything.
Yeah.
And then when you compare them with this generation, they have their phones on their hands. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
very,
young.
it's very different.
Yes.
It's very different. So even the time has changed. We have to acknowledge that the time has changed. So it's difficult. It's really difficult. So which means parents have to update their mind also. And try to accommodate the time.
Yes.
Of which is very, very difficult. Like I was raised in a different way. I can't. It's gonna be difficult for me to just vele ngwelele nje ngiqhume
Adjust.
to isikhathi sabo as a
Yeah.
generation. But also I think as parent we have to also compromise, trying to ungenelela esimeni sabo and trying ukuthi siqinisa amabhawodi kancane,
Yeah.
and singabe ngokuthi because of time now say ingane seyingenza noma kanjani.
Yes.
But we have to be there as their guardian, say this mohamba ngale ndlela, this is what is going to happen. And also not living or not mentioning indaba as a government ukuthi government nayo introduce in, of which now we have two parents in the house. As a single parent, you have you as a single parent, and also the government. You know, if you are a couple, yes,
Okay,
if you are a couple, you have when and mama no baba, and also the government. So whatever that you do, the government is on and say this is not right. So and abantwana bamanje they know a lot about their rights.
Their rights.
So it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. But what I can say, Uguti, as a parent, try ukuba khona.
Try to be there. Try to be present. So, like I mentioned, it's a difficult and very hard-soul conversational topic, because I remember listening to a radio station and we were calling about this issue, say Eastern Cape. And one guy actually said, blame abazali, the parenting style, because some parents even go to an extent of buying alcohol for their kids.
Or sending their kids to buy alcohol.
To buy alcohol.
For them.
Yes.
So even us, we don't have a limitation.
Yeah.
On our kids.
You try also to view it both sides, meaning you thinking, okay, maybe say this parent is not, as city, we don't know the age. Let me put it like maybe you're 21 and you ask your mother to go to a bash or concert, whatever it is called. And your mother's like, okay, you know what? Let's make a deal, or your father. I'll buy you whatever you're drinking, but you must stay home. Let's say maybe umzali lo ubona at that time that's the right way to solve a situation.
At least my puzeleka.
Like you never know what's the best thing to do. This is so difficult, eh?
And also I think I don't know. I think maybe this is the ethile where umntwana. But I think as a parent you umkhulisa umntwana ngendlela right. And mase mdala azokwazi ukuyithathela inqumo. That what the Bible says, what sifunda ithi mkhulise umntwana ngendlela ekuzoba nke yakhe mayisekhulile. So mkhulise manje mayisemdala uzothatha inqumo. Like sending a kid to say ngithengela utshwala noma ngithengela utshwala ngithela utshwala uzophuza la endlini, still destroying it. Izinto ezincane destroy abantwana. I used to say this ukuthi those guys who are sleeping under the bridge, lo mama ongakini obhuti wangakini lokuthiwa ohlekwa njalo to isidaba akavela ngavuka ekuseni as a drunker, but uqale ngezinto ezincane lezi ezikhona. So if singaqinisa amabhawodi manje, it's going to help them even though they decide mhlambe later to drink alcohol, but akuzukufana because of Tina will play our role.
Yeah, the upbringing, totally. So and it goes back to kids being allowed at that age, kids being allowed to enter a tavern. Guys, we're not blaming anyone or we're not putting fault on anyone, but
Sure.
when did we arrive or when did we get here as a country or as umhlaba? 13 years. I 13
It's a
years.
tough
What
year.
was I doing?
And also the question which is popped up by those who are on intervene, they are saying abazali bebekuphi utheni umzali kushaya u9
Umntwana engekho
umntwana
endlini,
engekho endlini.
you know.
And also we have to also think ukuthi labantwana laba baphuma nangewindow sekulelwe everybody buka iTV nawo bonke abantu mase kwesikhathi sokulala nayo ithi yolala
Yes.
iphume ngewindow.
We
So
know.
those things happen. Abanye abazali abakhathali bathi yo wena usuyehlule and
Yeah,
mawumlahla ucabanga ukuthi umdedele
uzoba iburden kabani.
kabani.
Yeah.
Obvious uzokwenza amaphutha ngaphandle because he need a parent guidance.
So with everything that we said, guys, we are not saying parents should be perfect or should raise their kids in a certain way or the kids must behave in a certain way.
Sure.
We're just putting it out there. Ukuthi, it's
Ababekhona,
difficult for everybody. I mean, I'm a parent. I know you don't know whether you're doing right or wrong. But I think wonke umzali ufunela ingane yakhe what's best. You know, akhona motsadi o kareng I don't care le ga e ka nna nobody. I don't care. I think we all want what's best.
Sure.
But it's difficult. So if anyone at home is going through something similar or has gone through the worst with a teenager at home, please do comment, give us your insight, give us your story. If maybe you found a way to handle it, share with someone that's struggling out there to raise their kids.
And please do share with us also. Maybe we can learn a lot. I think we have to go back to take a community to
raise a child.
If us as a community, as a South African community, we can sit down and share ideas on how to raise a teenager or how to raise a child, I think we can have a better country tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because back at home, I remember during my time as a teenager, mawufica iy'nkomo zawomunye umuzi zingekho ekhayeni yenkomo zidle engadini yakomunye umuzi uyashawa wena azikho kodwa iy'nkomo tuyibukane cabanga. So I think leyo nto leyo yasisiza kakhulu because yasifundisa ukuthi sikwazi ukunakekela. It's either kusekhaya kini noma kusekho ekhaya kini, it's either okwakho noma kusikhona okwakho, ukwazi ukunakekela ingane bekuyingane yomphakathi, not ingane yakho as well.
Yeah. Also, Batsadi, parents, can I ask ukuthi don't compare your kids to next door kids. Never ever do that. Personally, coming from me, I remember I used to hate Minenhle.
Sure.
If Ekhaya did something wrong and they'd be like, Nyofana no Minenhle is better. I mean, yes, maybe at that time, Mawumzali, because parents are never wrong, right?
Yeah.
We are never wrong. We are never wrong, I know.
I think we have to also talk about it. Okay, I know the topic is broad.
Yeah.
Sophie about
Sophie.
the wrongs and rights of the parents.
Of parents, because we are wrong at times. We do frustrate abantwana. We do yell. We do all of these things. But one advice I would give someone else out there, especially young parents or single parents or whatever you are, don't compare. I mean, Nati Sibatala, you wouldn't want to be compared to somebody else. Your kids will always try their best.
Sure.
They will go through stuff that you don't even know about. Or maybe Lombana Lom Komperanaye is even worse. But you won't see it because you're seeing them from a distance.
Yeah.
And then here you are comparing your child to them. They're gonna forget about every good thing that they've done. And they will be like, you know what? If Nifono Puza, I'll drink anyway because Nizo comparamus. What's the point in trying to be good? You know?
And it's very painful. I know as a child. Let me not say as a parent. I know as a child, which is very, very painful. Uzam wins it right and nobody say anything. The moment you do it wrong,
that's when everybody sees it.
So it's very, 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 very painful.
Natabazali, we do wrong, and I think as parents we don't want to apologize.
It's very difficult. No, and that's what I think is cool now as parent. Like somebody can do you wrong, but still engafuni apologize.
Yeah.
Aqhamuke sehlekisa, and then you get to know that okay, we are xolisa.
Say it right.
And then you start afraid. But
True.
we wait for you guys, Emakaya. We wait for our guests. We wait everybody. Please participate. Talk with us in comment section. Talk with us. Make sure that you are tuned. Maybe it's tuned and even inbox. If you want to share some story, you can check our inbox in Instagram or also on Facebook. Check with us and then
let's continue. I think let's continue ngale topic. It's so broad.
It's so broad, and I think we'll bring a lot of people to discuss this because we want to hear from different angles ukuthi kahle kahle simkhulisa kanjani lo mntwana because nami wami umntwana ngifuna ukumkhulisa and I will and umntwana omdala nje. So guys,
without making this video lengthy, I just want to close it up. Ngokukhuthaza abazali ukuthi give yourself a break. You trying your best. Like I said earlier, akekho umzali ozothi go do whatever you want or be whoever you want. You are trying your best. Every effort that you put in, know that it's for the good of your child. And bantwana, kids, please, your parents are not monsters. Your parents are not your enemies, you know. Everything that they do, it's through heartbreak, it's through love, and it's through wanting to see you succeed. Life doesn't just end here. You're not gonna be a teenager for the rest of your life. Think for yourself, for your future, and imagine what your older version would be like or would want in life. Please be soft or be kind to your parents. I think those are my 2 cents words today, that everybody should just be kind to one another.
And don't allow anything on anybody.
Yeah.
You are not good enough for your child.
Yeah.
Don't allow that. But try by all means to be there for your child. That what is important. Sometimes being there, show something, it's also good.
Everything.
Yeah, just be there.
Be supportive.
Be supportive. Umzali akwazi ukuthi umzali ngizokhala kuye and umzali uzongicomforta or umzali uzoba khona ukuthi no Minenhle sorry man kuzolunga ngelilanga. Not actually ukuthi umzali you have to give me, must have money or must have things. But just be there for me.
It's everything.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I love you. Thank
you for watching.
Thank you for inviting me.
Guys, if you're coming back, we do appreciate. If you're new here, please do come again. Join us, engage, subscribe, comment, follow us on Facebook. We are Desiree&Minenhle. Follow us on Instagram, Desiree&Minenhle. We've got individual pages, but we will just link everything down below for you to just follow, engage, comment. Please, we'd like to hear what everybody has to say. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Love you.